Right. I'm ready for this in a freaking off stage so I can make sure I'm sounding good. Plus, I need to see if I need to lower the game volume. I might need to do that. And Mike can pick up the game audio. Cool. Okay, I just barely touched it. I'm barely there. Because I was playing this last night.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
I'm just messing around with you, Paimon. Jesus Christ. You need to calm down, young lady. Plus, I'm eating grits and barbecue chicken. We're a combo. But I'm hungry. Anyway, that should sound fine.
Sumeru City! We finally made it!
We're finally in the city.
Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
right.
locals.
But
What's
how
good?
did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha Terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so
Okay.
that's the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha Terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival.
Oh,
Here are your
okay.
Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
Thank you. I'll handle this nicely. I'll break on the first
It
try.
kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Let's give it a try.
Bet.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
I am not repeating everything that you just said.
Whoa. Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kale was telling us. Okay,
The fact is, that
let's
freaking deity is
concentrate
still
on
older
asking
than
how to
me.
meet her. Huh? Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question.
Well, didn't do it the same. Wait, I can't English. It didn't do it with me either, but it's probably because she's not here.
Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it.
I feel that.
Ugh. Paimon's brain is exhausted.
I mean, this is the most you use your brain throughout the entirety of Genshin, so I commend you on that.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Think, why doesn't the occasion answer my question? Think lesser for the bit. Faye does comes to mind. The occasion doesn't unconditionally respond. Oh, I wasn't done reading that.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
Ah, so that's why. I hope that's not the case. It's pretty outlandish, don't you think? Great. Guess we gotta do this old-fashioned way and ask the locals.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
We're literally just thinking it's like almost like we're having image trading in Dragon Ball, but it's not that.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Yeah, because so far everyone else, like, well, on Mondstadt, they don't really see their Archon, even though Venti's is literally right there. He just keep it in secret and wraps. Zhongli, it's about the same thing, but he's not an Archon anymore. He's just, hey, I'm with my people. I'm with my people officially. I'm just hanging out, chilling. So only some people know, but majority don't know that I'm actually the Archon. Well, used to be. And then in Azuma, they know they're there, because that's their ruler. But then again, she's not technically there. It's weird.
Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended.
Yeah, we're asking the locals. Old-fashioned way. Never hurt anybody, but okay.
He's from Sumeru, and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Yes, we must document everything.
Oh, I was supposed to go there? Okay.
Are you Rohawi?
No, I just want to talk to the people. Hello there.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
A certain friend came by, said you got some answers for us to our questions. Now speak up.
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
But every time, dude, we're not here to just...
Here! This is a letter from Tainari!
Jesus, man, immediately jumped to conclusion like, if it's about the one time, I swear I didn't mean to do. Dude, chill out. I'm just here for me, not
just
for
have
him.
some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
Okay, you're gonna find nothing.
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said,
At this point, I think he's showing that their Archon doesn't want anything to do with their people. Like, he really doesn't want to be noticed at all. Like,
all I know is that
forgive me, bro. I don't exist. I'm not existent.
She's never left the sanctuary of Surasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
She's
The
a
Dendro
child.
Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
Nothing.
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas.
Well, like I
And
said,
besides,
the old-fashioned way.
Consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
That was some advice. I didn't understand a word of that.
If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the Academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
So my area expertise.
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the Academia.
Huh?
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
Alright, I feel like someone's snooping on us. That's obviously very, very suspicious. What's good, guys? Say something.
Huh? Like who? Catherine!
Let's get it. Where's the Catherine in this freaking country?
Let's hurry and find her.
It's time to go to the good old-fashioned Adventurers Guild. You didn't see that. Hello there. Got the statue all the way over there. Hello. Ooh, waypoint. Give me that. I'm gonna be using that waypoint a lot. Hello, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Hello.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
Aha! Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't
You
know.
wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Wait a minute.
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end.
Yeah, I figured out what's gonna happen.
If Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two.
Oh?
In Sumeru,
Kaplan
the
always
Adventurers
keeps
Guild
coming
does
in
not serve
clutch.
as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
Oh.
Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Thanks, Catherine. You always come in clutch.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Alright, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
Okay. Sure. Yeah, you're new. You're new. What's good? What's good, bro? You ignored me. Alright, screw you two. Take an X, thank you. Might need it for something, for some characters. Uh-oh.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
That fast? Hey, it's technology, dude.
We'd like to ask you about something.
I already know what you want.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid.
Okay.
Isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Well, that.
Oh?
That's fair.
Why's that?
She doesn't come out and say hi.
Let's take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugurdevada.
Yeah. That makes sense.
In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugurdevada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
That proves my point.
After hearing all of
Oh,
that,
we don't care about her.
Paimon
Screw
sort
her.
of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
We only care about the first one.
But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, Osfond.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Hey, appreciate it, homie. Damn, we immediately started questioning everybody. Alright, it's interrogation time.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here.
Yeah.
Not
Why I
only
feel
are
like
they
we're
not
being
interested
watched.
in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems.
Hmm.
Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I care.
You two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hey, yo. Who's
Who
this?
are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Oh, cool.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
What sort of legend? Tell us.
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
That's it.
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder.
The bird.
This bird was, in
The bird.
fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you.
Okay.
Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Driver might be saying that was an amazing story. Honestly, I find that story pretty mid.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
Good for you.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that,
Yeah, something's up.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Alright, cool. Yeah, something is very suspicious going on.
What the heck just happened?
Those two guards over there, man.
It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her?
No doubt about it.
This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali. We can't let them get in the way now.
Well, it's time for us to get in trouble with the locusts. It's about time. This is probably like the longest it happened, but here we go.
The brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
What's it to ya? Huh?
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her.
Alright. Paimon, come here. Come here.
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Paimon, you mastermind son of a bitch. Good shit. Dab me up. Dab me up. All like Paimon, and you messes up and call her out, I'm gonna freaking flip. But nah, she misdirected them. Going on you.
We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me.
What did you do?
Looks like there's some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
Alright, just hide somewhere.
Okay,
I won't
sounds
find the
good.
boss come inside,
There's a
right?
tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. You probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
Alright, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
But what is it? No, forget it. And so far, I see nobody. Going inside the tavern, gonna drink some liquor. What? Not just some juice. Wait a minute.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Oh.
My lady, who are these two?
Baby girl.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Nah. You get them scared now. You came to me.
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound.
Nah, you could be my bodyguard too.
My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
I guess we're gonna have to do this by force.
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Can you carry me like a sack of potatoes?
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation.
Then tell me the situation, and I'll find a solution.
Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
Well, you may be the bodyguard, and your parents are the employers, but even though they're your employers, you can still act as the bodyguard. The person you're supposed to be bodyguarding. They didn't give you a time date for her to come back, did they? I don't think so. So, I think you should just keep on bodyguarding for the time being and help us out. AKA, I need more screen time.
How much?
How much? How much we playing?
Wait, what?
How much?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again.
Dang, she does not like her
A triple?
parents.
Give me some time and I'll get that much.
She is desperate.
My lady, this isn't about Mora.
Nah, I don't care. How much?
I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles.
Loyal. Alright, that's not a quality. Loyal.
That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do.
Okay.
And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
Well, Daya, she better be 5-star. And then once she comes out, I'm pulling. Don't care. I need her.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents.
Yeah. God, they don't care about the God I care about.
And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality.
Stubborn.
And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you.
Yeah. But it's my job.
Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to.
And that?
Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents.
Oh. Okay.
This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
Wait, I just now realized why are we talking about this out loud in a tavern where there's some people in here that might be eavesdropping on the situation?
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Okay.
Fine. I won't ask you to return home anymore.
Good.
But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Oh, okay. We'll take it.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
She's like, how much? I'm like, ayo, wait a minute.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation.
Oh,
Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man.
Oh.
Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about.
True. True, it looks like you just recklessly went out. You didn't even make up your bed, did you? No. What the? Ah. It's rule number 1.
So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Sure.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I feel like your limit has came.
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two.
Who's trying to draw my word, bro? I'm doing story content.
Sure. After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Come on. Don't say that here. Rest in the tavern for a while.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year.
Huh?
Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
Oh my god. I love her voice.
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can.
Oh, how about what if I say it's on a house?
But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
He should have. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we're already super grateful for everything you told us about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Shoot, I might even spend a little something.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
Give me some of that. I need that.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass.
Bruh, Paimon picky. I can be talking. I am picky too. No, shut up. Well, but you cooked. Yeah, let's bring that up. But you cooked slimes before.
What do you have against my slime dishes?
Talk about freaking dry. Freaking slimes are slimy and whatnot. Get some dryness in your freaking butt. Let me stop.
Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days.
Oh.
Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed.
Ah,
Even
for
if I
Alice's
cried, there
demon.
was no sound.
No,
At
we
that
gotta
moment,
hate that.
An ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Oh, ayo,
Don't be
Art?
scared. You don't have to cry.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I knew everything about you.
What?
Really?
This is so
course.
sick, dude.
I know that you're
They're
scared of
using
thunder,
art
that you
in
hate
like the
taking
in-game
medicine every
scenes.
morning,
That's pretty
and
cool.
that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt.
Wow, you really do know everything.
Dunyarzad, is there anything you want?
What? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything.
Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen.
But can you make my illness go away?
Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
Oh, but I'm pretty sure she once she does get that power, she can do it.
Friend? After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Teyvat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat.
It was her.
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zero's festival for her.
Oh, that's right. There's a festival going on soon.
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aww, but that's awful.
Well, they're
It is.
talking
It's
about
absolutely
religion. My
terrible.
God.
Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Mm-hmm.
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
True.
I know that
True.
people
Keep
over
it
by the
down.
Grand Bazaar still
Keep it
hold
on
the
down
Sub-Zero's
low.
festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Who's
I
that?
gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu? The one who sends flowers to the
You mean the belly dance singer? Her?
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
Can you
No, don't
carry
be
me,
too
though?
much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
Ayo, dear. I'm coming. Whether you like it or not.
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Even you said no, I would have came anyway. What? Shut up. Listen, y'all didn't hear. Okay? Y'all didn't hear shit. I wondered. Now something piqued my curiosity. And it's about the banners. I'm trying to figure out how long this banner is gonna be, because they said, you know, Tainari, which is right now, but I can't remember if it was Tainari and Zhongli at the same time or separate. Let me check the wish. Look at the wish, because I spent majority of my freaking gems on Yoimiya, but she did not buy it. I'm freaking sad about that, because I was not planning on freaking pulling at all. 15 days. 15 days. Huh. About 2 weeks. So what's coming out for phase 2? Yeah, what is coming out for phase 2? Oh yeah, that's right. Ganyu. That's right. Now I remember. I could pull for Ganyu. Okay, that's something like weird. That opened by itself. Oh, this looks pretty nice here. Hey, yo, Belly.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
Hey, we settled some things out.
But everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
You won't backstab us in a back. Wait a minute, why they creep me out? They creep me out for a second. Wait, they slowly turn her head.
And are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land?
Yep, what's good, bro?
That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sub-Zerius festival.
I mean, I don't plan on leaving this place for a good time.
By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular. Thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
She said that probably thought, I'm not really sure about that. I might be broke. Alrighty. That's 2 waifus already.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Huh. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick.
Oh, there.
We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Man, those freaking academia people, they don't care, dude. Screw them.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us.
They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
Bro, I want to see them in person, and I want to wreak some havoc.
We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zero's festival anymore.
Dude, there was something fishy going on with them people, dude. They don't care. Someone being very manipulative right now. There's gotta be some fatui shit going on.
But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover.
That's great.
The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Milu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She's gonna be dancing!
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told him about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay, then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be.
Okay.
According to legend,
I'm sitting
the
down with my
Festival
popcorn.
was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment." Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times.
I'm pretty
Although
sure
they
they
aren't
did.
around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Milu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered parisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real parisaras went extinct after her death.
Damn.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth parisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real parisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sub-Zero's festival? Will you two be coming?
I have no choice but to go.
It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
I mean, y'all don't have to blame me. I got what I want.
Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying a festival. Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. She'll be happy to have more people who are celebrating it.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Bet. You're coming too. You're coming too. I'm looking at you. You have no choice. You're coming too. Alright, mate. My horniness is kicking in. I'm simping. I get it. But she's coming!
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zero's festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Dang, here's that. Well, you're right. I am just gonna be looking around. I'll talk to you last, baby girl. First off, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put my hoodie on. It's pretty cold. I'm also gonna put this food up real quick, so BRB. I am back. What's good?
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an Outlander?
Yes,
Did you know that
I
the
am an
South Series
Outlander.
Festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
Oh? Can I have some candy too?
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the Academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
Exactly, he gets it.
Dancing at the Sub-Zero's festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger.
I bet you
As
have.
a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all, and Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the Goddess of Flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too. The Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
Indeed she did. Indeed she did. Oh, damn. Oh, okay, up there.
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the Goddess of Flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyazad, you look absolutely stunning with it on.
I don't see
It's
it.
like I'm looking at the Goddess of Flowers
I don't see it on her. What? Alrighty. Now it's time for you.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Look
much
at him
about
over
the
there.
Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the Academia doesn't particularly approve of.
Which is
and
weird.
the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and... I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Nah. Don't try to break out of character.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
This is the first time I actually see Catherine out of her desk. And she's humming. That's cute.
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break.
Yeah!
Hey, Catherine?
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon. What's shaken?
Huh?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosk.
She's gonna be like,
Sure.
shut up.
Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
I feel that.
But take you two, for example. You travel across Tevat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Tevat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about her brother.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
She can't freaking enjoy the festival, bro, because she's on a break.
I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
No!
We'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
Bye, Catherine.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Bro, she got
Hey,
off the counter.
Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Oh, okay.
Are you serious? We'd love that.
It might not necessarily pan out, so
Who
don't get your
is
hopes
trying
up
to
too much.
join my world
I'll
right
bring you
now?
two somewhere and ask someone.
Leave! I'm trying to freaking play the game.
My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia.
Welcome. Get your spices here. We've got all kinds.
Oh, we're leaving? Alright, fine.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood.
Huh.
Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
Huh. Bodyguard.
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
We got a Asuna right here.
Dia's blushing.
We got a Asuna right here.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
Okie dokie. Let's get to business. Dude, these camera shots, dude. I feel like she's watching. She's legit watching, and we just don't see it.
Oh, hey, Chief.
What's good, Chief? What's good, bro? What's up, homie?
Yeah. What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
Yeah, it was good.
I take it you all know each other already?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Ozfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Rookshaw? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Paimon, shut up.
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Gotcha.
Apparently what was lost
Diversity.
has a great deal
Appreciate
to do
that.
with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Okay.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City.
Gotcha.
There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
Yeah.
You bet they are.
Heretics.
The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Ooh,
Not everyone's
that
like
might
you, Chief.
actually happen.
Even the desert natives who abandoned their
I'm already
homes in the
having
wilderness still wish
thoughts
to
in my
have a
head
god of
right
their
now
own.
for the future of this freaking story.
Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thanks, Dia, and you too, Ozfon.
They're
Since
homies.
we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
When is that happening though? You never gave us a date.
Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival.
Oh no. I'm gonna touch the deal one more time.
It's been a while since I visited the Citadel of Regzar. I'll catch up with Chief for a bit before I head back myself. He really did a lot for me in the past. Remember, to get to Port Ormos, just follow the river south from Sumeru City's port. Just be sure to take care of yourselves out there. We'll meet again at the Sub-Zeru's festival.
What up? You better be a 5-star. I swear, they butcher you and make you a 4-star. I'm gonna be livid, but also full. Because recently, my 4-star luck has been bad. Alright. I haven't really traveled much here, so... Alright, teleport here. So we're doing some traveling around here. Yeah, so far, looking at everything, I'm enjoying it. Also, I do want to check something out. Event. Complete. Okay. Alright, I'll just have that there, but for now... And I just now realized we're still in part 1. Part 1 is pretty lengthy, I guess. That's why I haven't given her this thing. Oh shit, yeah, go ahead. Oh, I'll wait on that. Just want to. Oh shit! Ambushy! They're throwing stones at me. Yar.
Fire hazard.
I get. Anyway. Ow.
Scatter.
Oh, you slack son of a fart.
Propagate. I'll settle this.
Hold on, where'd you even go, dude? Oh. Alright, you totally missed me. I was gonna forget what your attack patterns are. Oh no, if you drop kick me. Well, you're dead. Interesting enemies, dude. Pretty interesting. Oh, it is for a common chest, though.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Alright, let's check the map here. Seeing where's the closest. Alright. There gotta be above us somewhere. Either above us or below us. Oh, I'm looking at that. It's right there. Oh no, that's a different one. Your son. Not really here for you anyways. Sure, ready trees for me to be climbing, man, but don't make free sense, but I'm in the rain. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna scan this wall here. There we go. See if we bypassing that. Oh, well, I found it. Alright, I was right of it being below us. And of course, there's a Healy turtle there. Guess what? You're about to die. Come here. Yeah! What the freak is those? All these new enemies, dude. Another one. I'm just trying to get as many as I can before I even get to the destination I'm supposed to go. Don't mind me, you don't see me. By the way, this is probably the most I've ever shown Lupin in a while. I think probably like since beginning of the game and like a little bit of leeway that I showed a Traveler. Actually, I haven't really streamed this game until recent. I mean, this is probably the most Traveler gameplay I've ever done in a while. But yeah, man, this Sumeru looks amazing so far. Like, drop dead gorgeous. Look at that, a freaking room guard. Great. I feel like I needed to see that. There's a puzzle over there. I ain't doing that. Okay, I'm gonna take a detour. I'm gonna take a detour. I'm gonna go this way as I can get this. Weathering. Never mind. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. No. Y'all swarmed up like that. Oh. Thanks, game, for telling me that my battery's low. Oh, you gotta charge that motherfucker. I'm charging in a bit. Shoot, I want this. Ah, wonderful. Whoa, I passed some waypoints here, huh? Well, that's what happens when you can't really see anything. We're supposed to go. And then there's one over here, and then one over here. And one over here. Oh, wow. That's really big. And so far, this place is completely... That's new territory. Oh, God. Sure, I'll worship. Got some of your stuff here. Take it. Oh, that made any shit. Oh, look at this. Where? I just opened your shake dig and you're already giving me stuff to do. Hey, here's a little side quest. I was trying to admire this big old freaking robot thing right here. Thing is huge. Hello. Dude, what if that thing just awoke? Imagine. That's scary. I don't want that to happen, please. Like, wakes up, like, hey, you fighting me. I am? Oh yeah, you are. Run them hands. I don't think so. Oh, sweet. Oh, it's a good thing I saw that. Banana. I'm pretty sure there's another one too. I don't know what those things are. I'll find out sooner or later. Summon. And I gotta go here. Alright, bye. Oh, I was like, did I get that? I want to make sure I got that. Whoa. Dude, the music? Even though I can barely hear it because for streaming purposes, so you can hear my voice, dude, music actually sounds really good. Adventure. Hello. Okay. First of all, there's waypoints here. I want to get those. Okay. I want those waypoints, man. That's what I want. That's what I would like to see. Better believe in me, cause it matters. Hello. Hello, warrior. is up there. Oh, it's way up there. Jeez. It's gotta be way up there, right? Alright, trying to figure this out. Oh, found out. That.
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things, not to mention all the tasty food. Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its name. Look at all the merchants, and everyone seems excited just to be here.
Not everyone, I'm sure. No one's quite as excited as Paimon. Yeah, that's true.
How did things end up like this?
All thanks to your artistic license. That's how. I should have made you wait until we got an update from Tanja.
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday, you agreed that the kids would like it. That's why we tried bringing it out for a test run today.
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so much.
Oh, what should we do?
And there we go. They sound distinctly less than excited.
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on.
Yeah, we're gonna be the good at usuals, huh?
Hey there! Paimon's name is Paimon, and she's a traveler who was just passing by. Is there something bothering you?
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best toy store in Port Ormos. At least for now.
Dang, he kicked into reality real quick.
What's bothering us is this prototype Aranara. To start with, could I get your opinion on it?
Prototype
what does it do?
You mean this wood carving here? Looks like a mushroom monster to Paimon.
Well, yeah, if you think about it, hello, when you think about it, you got prototype on, no, it doesn't sound like a weapon, but the only thing that makes it sound like a weapon is the prototype thing.
Oh, there we have it. The verdict is in. What a headache.
Yeah.
Not the
It'd be
first
like
negative
that.
feedback we've had.
So, what exactly is a prototype Aranara?
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures in Sumeru fairy tales that live in the forest. For the store's
I
20th
figured out
anniversary,
where they were
we
going.
plan to release a series of hand-carved toys based on the Aranara stories that kids know and love. This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react. When we put it out there, the reaction was not quite what we'd anticipated.
I mean, when you try to put reality to these kids, dude,
like a mushroom too, huh?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna react that way.
Worse than that, actually. I can't quite describe it, though. And I'm also not very good with kids. Maybe you could ask them for yourselves.
Cool, I'm great with kids. Alright, not gonna lie, but this is my first time seeing a black kid here.
This is not an Aranara. No way. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the ill little fungus. It says that Aranara are supposed to be chubby and squishy. The carving looks nothing like that.
Toys do look better when they're round and chubby. Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart.
Oh.
This carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put his heart into it at all. It's
Dang.
nothing like an Aranara. Ooh, put his heart into it, huh? Oh, sounds like one of those things that's easier said than understood.
Kassid and Alia didn't like this carving, but I think it's okay.
Dang.
It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
Huh. Okay. Really got a good understanding with it. So 2 negatives and 1 positive.
I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be a Nara Nara.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse.
Yeah.
We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, grown on them at all? Oh, this is such a shame. Why isn't Tanger back from Gandharvaville yet?
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an Uncle Tanger too. Who is he exactly?
I feel like we met him.
Uncle Tanger is a famous children's author here in Port Ormos. He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were popular among children. Just like our prototype Aranara. But around a year or so ago, he suddenly had a eureka moment or something, and suddenly the children loved every one of his stories.
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too. The whole reason we decided to make these carvings was because we saw just how popular the Aranara are among children. We asked Tanja for guidance, but right after he agreed, he went off to Gandharvaville with his son to look for inspiration. They haven't returned yet. We were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an Aranara based on our own imaginations. As you can see, this was the result.
Oh, we have to do something. Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tanger in Gandharvaville?
I do not. Never mind, forget it. I ain't gonna ask that stupid question.
If he's too busy, just ask him to write down his suggestions and bring his notes back to us, if you could. Please, if only to put a smile on the children's faces. And, of course, you'll be well compensated for doing us the favor.
They seem pretty desperate. Let's help them out. To see the kids smile. And also for our reward.
Oh my god. Dude, the way she said that so quick. She said, oh, we'll just put in the money in there real quick because that's what we really want. Like, dude, she slid that in so quick. Alright, we'll do it. Okay, we'll do it to see the kids smile. Okay, we'll do it so that Paimon can get her reward. Wow. Now we'll just do it for the kids.
Yep, let's do it.
I wonder what would happen if I picked the other one. Would she give out the same response? Wait a minute, I can't hear her for a waypoint. Is this still up there? Hold up, before I even go. I knew it. There it is, give me that. Give me that. Nice. Hold on, wasn't I supposed to be doing something for myself? Yeah, regardless, give me that. I'll take that. Thank you.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
Okay.
I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
That other lady? Like, wait a minute, dude. That doesn't want to make me go over and buy your stuff. That makes me want to go the other way.
Conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds. Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Right, we should figure that out before we do anything else. Figuring that out could be crucial for the rest of us.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Okay, so while we're just talking to one person. Hello, miss.
Welcome.
Okay, bro, I see you in the chat. I said hello earlier. Not sure you heard me or not, but hi, how's it going? What's good?
Do students from the Academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the Academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the Academia have it even harder.
I bet they do.
Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment.
Sure.
Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the Academia. Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the Academia.
Those two?
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago.
Oh.
If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
Time to eavesdrop.
That guy says nothing but smooth talk all day.
Out of all my commissions, I enjoy making jewelry for newlyweds.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the Academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein El Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
What the freak?
Wait, did you say
that's
500,000?
robbery?
If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
This man gets it.
I wouldn't worry
That's
too much.
500,000.
Our field of
You gotta
research is
resource
very
me.
niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
Very, yeah, it's totally suspicious. Talking about half 500,000 more. You gotta be kidding me. Let's try to talk to someone. Nah, go to the tavern.
Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora. Have you lost your mind?
Oh yeah, if it's a scam, I'm throwing hands.
Oh, all right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
Because I don't trust those freaking people. So, let's go to the tavern. And if you try to scam my ass, I'm throwing hands. You're messing with the wrong person. I'm built different. Ain't nobody gonna scam me like that and get away with it. Only people who can like trick me is probably Yaelong and freaking Yaimiko.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they meant.
Sit down and wait for some time.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat. So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of mora this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Traitor.
Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Bet.
Oh, so then what happened next?
Alright, fess up. What's good?
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I came for some answers.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
And you know what? Do it.
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
Okay, Papa, we'll get the money back.
This is the
I'll
merchant's
beat his
address.
ass.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
I just got one more question, fam.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mentioned the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because...
Palmer, I don't think you should have said that.
Because we're... archaeology students!
GG's, everybody.
Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
Okay.
But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
Nah, give me that.
I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Alright.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh? You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again.
Oh shit. Hey yo, it's the homie. The one that Brenda's simping for.
Uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake.
Oh yeah, I knew it was fake.
You won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
That's why I was gonna beat his ass right
Shut it
after.
all, Hatham. What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the Academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider
You heard
this.
him.
Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Got caught.
Someone
You
who
got
chooses
caught
to do business
red-handed.
with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Amorites running too. Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
That's something that's gonna be harder than I expect. But dang, dude, he sounds very menacing. But Jesus, oh my God, he's the D-Look on his errand. It's always the D-Look somewhat. Oh, shut up.
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even.
Oh, bet.
Now, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
Oh, most likely. I'll just run hams.
Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that? A student. Right.
That I don't know why they gave us that lie. I'm pretty sure he knows. Never mind. He just confirmed. He knows.
Oh yeah, she's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
She doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not.
You really You're underestimating me, bro. Hold on, kiss these hands.
Asking for info from from guys like that. Those hot-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Give us some time. Wait a minute. He's thinking about it.
All right. I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
Gotcha.
I know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before.
Right.
This is what you've been looking for.
Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Alright.
Ah, so that's your true objective.
Yeah. Gotta get to the bottom of this shit, dig.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer. You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
But alright. Get it stepping.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
Alright, what is it, dude?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Alright.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
I'm pretty sure we'll get along with her just fine.
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password,
they got a contact
I have no
password?
way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Ah, I'm pretty good at improvising.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
Paimon, I'm pretty sure we'll be
true.
fine.
Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Yes, I can use that.
Oh? That's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
I love this
Here are
guy.
2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
Alright. Trying to sense it out.
They look the same to Paimon.
Physically.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
The fudge.
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
Bro, I freaking deal with a whole bunch of shit. I fought Raiden Shogun twice and lived. I'll be fine.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Oh, you?
Hello. What are you two looking to buy? What a unique palate. We have unripe hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe hara fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You too. Please follow me.
Hey, come on.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again.